Wir gehen rein in dieses Video. Machen wir ein Codewort aus oder braucht ihr kein Codewort diesmal? Braucht ihr ein Codewort oder eher nicht heute? Codewort Zippy. Codewort Zippy. Wir gehen rein, wir gucken uns an die 10 verstörendsten Sachen, die jemals auf Home Security Camera Footage gezeigt wurde. Sehr gespannt. Let's fucking go, dudes. Scheiße. Ey, Mann, ihr sollt das Wort nur schreiben, wenn ihr Angst habt, Chat Zippy. Nicht random, wenn ihr Angst habt.
For this first video.
Oh nein.
This house owner would wake up one morning to find his cell phone completely missing. The house owner lives alone.
Oh mein Gott, Digga.
And this would be enough to make him check his home security cameras. And
Ey, es ist alleine schon gruselig, weil die Qualität schlecht ist und schwarz-weiß.
disturbingly, this would reveal what had actually happened. Rather than showing the house owner simply misplaced his phone, the cameras had clearly caught some unknown man walking around inside the house. It turns out the man let himself in through an unlocked back door, and only minutes later
Yo, mein Gott! Der hat ein Messer im Mund. Oh mein Gott!
can be seen crawling around the bedroom of the house owner, who, the whole time, was asleep and completely unaware of what was taking place just a few feet away from him.
Der schläft daneben im Bett.
The man can be seen stealing the house owner's phone, which would end up being the only thing stolen. But most disturbingly is the fact that the man can be seen holding a knife in his mouth, which
Alter.
proves this man came prepared for confrontation. Had the house owner woken up during the break-in,
Zippy, habt ihr Angst? Alles gut, Chat. Ich hab euch, halt euch am Arm. Digga, das ist creepy, Mann. Ihr müsst euch überlegen, der Typ schläft einfach in seinem Bett gerade daneben. Stellt euch mal vor, der wacht auf. Stellt euch mal vor, ihr schlaft in eurem Bett, wacht auf und ein fucking random Guy mit einem scheiß Messer im Mund kriecht auf eurem scheiß Boden rum, Digga. Das ist krank.
things definitely could have ended a lot worse than just a stolen cell phone. This home security footage was captured in the middle of the night, and it shows a man dressed in a Michael Myers costume walk into frame and eventually right up to the house's front door.
Jo, okay.
He can be seen holding what looks like a knife and wastes no time in trying to open the door. After realizing it's locked, the man simply walks
Denkt ihr, das ist fake?
off, but only to return 2 more times to again try and open the door.
Denkt ihr, das ist fake? Ja, könnte fake sein, okay, ja. Könnte ein Fake sein. Bisschen zu random mit dem Kostüm auch irgendwie, Digga. Obwohl, aber Chat,
The third try, the man can even be seen attempting to use his knife to assist him in getting the door open. But
aber jetzt mal ganz unter uns. Würde es euch überraschen, wenn sowas in Amerika passiert? Ja oder nein? Nee, also mich würde es jetzt auch nicht unbedingt überraschen, Digga. Wenn da irgendein Psycho mit einem Michael Myers Kostüm irgendwo einbricht und Leute abstechen will. Das wird jetzt nicht wirklich überraschen. Also klar, kann gefaked sein. Ja, kann aber auch echt sein. I don't know.
luckily, after being unsuccessful, the house owners would never see this supposed home intruder again.
Aber nehmen wir mal an, das wäre echt, Chat. Nehmen wir mal an, das wäre echt. Wenn ihr jetzt in diesem Haus wohnt, ihr guckt in eure Kameras rein und seht so eine abgefuckte Scheiße, was würdet ihr machen? Würdet ihr da bleiben? Würdet ihr da bleiben? Ich weiß nicht, Mann. Also ich würde mich dann nicht mehr sicher fühlen. Eine Waffe holen, safe. Da würde ich mir auch eine Waffe holen, safe. Also wenn ich da bleibe, da würde ich mir ein Security-System da aufbauen, Alter, dass alles zu spät ist und ich würde mir safe eine dicke Waffe holen. Safe. Oder wegziehen. Wegziehen.
On an early morning in July of 2016, a woman living in Chicago would discover that her purse had gone missing. Both the woman and her boyfriend would attempt to retrace their steps in the hopes of locating where it had been left. And this would ultimately lead them to go back and check the footage of their home security camera. But horrifyingly, when
Oh mein Gott, da steht jemand. Da oben steht jemand.
When they would rewind the footage to 3:30 a.m., it would reveal a
Doch? Nein?
hooded figure walking around the upstairs of their house.
Nein. Habe ich nicht gesehen? Also ich kann mich nicht dran
Months
erinnern.
prior, the couple had mistakenly fallen asleep on the couch watching TV, which would cause them to forget to lock the doors into their
Ich glaube, ihr meint gerade einen anderen Clip-Chat.
house. And this would allow for the intruder to get inside the house completely undetected. The intruder would stand at the top of the stairs for
Alter!
around 10 full minutes, seemingly contemplating whether to go down the stairs or not.
Ich kenne den Clip nicht, Chat. Ich kenne den Clip nicht. Was ist denn Lost Pain, Digga? Was ist denn Lost Pain? Ich kenne den Clip nicht, Chat. Ich schwöre euch. Ich kenne den nicht.
But finally, he would leave, with nothing but the woman's purse. Some other nearby residents had reported to have seen the same guy around the neighborhood, and had even caught him on camera again lurking around.
Oh mein...
But the guy still hasn't been caught.
Was ein Creep, Digga.
This couple was on vacation in Zimbabwe. The house they were staying at had a pool, and so on the night of October 27th, 2016,
Yo, da sitzt jemand drin!
they can be seen by one of the home's security cameras going for a late night swim.
Alter.
That's when, practically out of nowhere, a crocodile can be seen walking up to and eventually leaping
Ach so.
into the pool.
Alter.
This would
Doch, den kenne ich, den Clip. Den kenne ich, glaube ich. Hä? Haben wir das Video schon mal angeschaut? Also den Clip kannte ich jetzt.
obviously cause the couple to desperately attempt to get out of the water.
Boah!
Luckily, both
Boah, der beißt!
with the woman
Du
only
müsstest
receiving
nichts
minimal
machen,
cuts on her
weil der
shoulder
Einbrecher hätte mehr Angst um deinen Haarausfall.
Schnauze, Olli. Danke für den Zehner.
and elbow. And the crocodile would later be relocated back into the wild where no human contact was possible. This video features a montage of clips taken over the course of around 5 months. The first clip is in January 2017 and shows a man in a car pull up next to a woman asking her if she needed a ride. The woman would respond saying she lived just right here, but would later go on to regret telling the man this, as just the next day, the same car can be seen lingering around just outside her home.
Yo, das ist creepy, Digga. Das ist creepy, Digga. Also den kenne ich nicht, den Clip. Das ist creepy, Digga. What the fuck?
Over the course of the next few days, the car can continually be seen driving by watching the house.
Jo, okay, er fährt doch rückwärts extra. Was halt noch auffälliger. Ja, aber guck mal, Chat. Das ist wirklich extrem creepy. Und deswegen sage ich es euch immer wieder. Wohnungen viel besser als Häuser. Eins, wenn eine Wohnung besser ist als ein gottverdammtes Haus. Digga, Häuser sind schon cool, aber da kann man viel leichter einbrechen. Und es ist irgendwie so näher, du bist so näher dran an den Vergewaltigern und Mördern. Wohnung hast du eine Wohnungstür, du hast mehrere Leute im Haus, die da drin wohnen. Es ist alles so ein bisschen, ja, mehr Abstand. Haus, Digga, du hast einen Garten, der kann in deinen Garten reinklettern, der kann durch die Fenster durch. I don't know, Digga, ich weiß nicht. Ich finde Wohnung irgendwie safer als Häuser. Ich finde Wohnung, ich könnte auch niemals, Chat, wer von euch wohnt im Erdgeschoss? Eins, wer im Erdgeschoss wohnt. Ich könnte nicht, ich will euch jetzt keine Angst machen oder so, aber ich könnte nicht in einer Erdgeschosswohnung wohnen, glaube ich. Ich hätte da keinen Bock drauf, Mann. Ich hätte da keinen Bock drauf, Digga.
Eventually, the man is able to confront the woman again, and this time tells her he could use some help around his house. The woman would obviously refuse to help the man, but this wouldn't stop him. Later, the same man can be seen, this time in a different car, leaving a note in the house's mailbox. The note again stated that he could use some help around the house,
Alter, was ist mit dem?
but this time he wrote down his phone number. The woman obviously wouldn't call the number, but instead called the police to report the situation.
Digga, am Ende ist er einfach nur ultra verliebt in die und weiß nicht, wie er sie ansprechen soll.
One comment suggested that the man was most likely just waiting for the right moment to snatch the woman.
Was? Er hat die Message in einen Nylon-Bag gemacht? Hä?
This home security footage shows the house owner's 3 daughters playing on their backyard trampoline. But after only a few seconds of this,
Alter.
a man in a white van can be seen pulling up next to them. The man would then attempt to lure the children inside his van by
Alter, Junge, der Classic-Pedo.
offering them donuts.
Ah, okay, er hat die Donuts angeboten, Bro. Kennen wir auch? Mann, warum sind da jetzt Clips, die wir schon kennen?
The oldest of the 3 girls, obviously understanding the danger of the situation, would quickly grab her sisters, getting them inside.
Krank, Digga. Aber voll gut reagiert von den Schwestern.
And the man would drive off shortly after. In January of 2018, a woman named Noelle Bracey would claim to have been hearing various sounds outside of her bedroom window. Disturbed by this, she would set up a live camera outside in an attempt to catch whoever or whatever it was. And that's when she caught a man she'd
Yo!
never seen before walk up to her bedroom window and try to look inside.
Alter!
That's when she caught a man she'd never seen before walk up to her bedroom window
Da hat er die Kamera gesehen.
and try to look inside.
What
After
the
a few
fuck,
seconds, the man would
Digga.
notice the camera and quickly walk away.
Das ist das Chat. Erdgeschoss. Ich hoffe, ich mache euch jetzt hier keine Angst mit dem Video. Aber das ist das, Mann. Erdgeschoss, Bruder.
But shortly after, he would return and steal the camera. Noelle believes this man that she caught on camera had been looking into her bedroom window for at least 3 weeks.
WTF. WTF. Lutscht der am Daumen? Ich weiß es
This
nicht.
footage shows an intruder walking around a house looking for various valuables. The guy had only broken into the house seconds earlier by smashing a window. And while this was going on, the house owner's kid and their babysitter were out running errands. But when they returned, unknown to them, the intruder
Yo, der ist da eingebrochen. Wie alt wird der sein, Chat? Haus sieht ultra sick aus. Wie alt wird der sein? 15?
was on the top floor of the house. The kid can be seen walking around the kitchen.
Yo, das ist ein Kind.
Babysitter heard footsteps upstairs. She can be seen frantically grabbing the kid and running outside to the neighbor's
Alter, strong reagiert.
house. Shortly after, followed by the intruder running away. And the intruder himself was never caught.
Krass, Digga. Haus sieht aus wie bei
This man
Panorama
was sitting in his
Activity, ja,
backyard
Mann.
in Australia when one of his home security cameras captured a snake slithering across the screen. While the man had his back to it and therefore couldn't see it come up right next to him.
Warte, ich zeig euch. Wow, auf Schlange hätte ich auch gar keinen Bock, Digga.
His dog would notice the creature
Junge!
and would go after it.
Danke.
This would alert the man and allow him to get both himself and his dog a safe distance away. What makes this clip so disturbing is the fact that the snake was an eastern brown snake, which is the second most venomous snake in the world.
Boah, das ist die zweitgiftigste Schlange.
A snake that's responsible for about 60% of snakebite deaths in Australia.
Krank.
This home security camera was recording in the middle of the night
Boah, das sieht auch creepy aus.
when, from the right side of the screen, multiple orb-looking blurs can be seen coming into view. They look to fly across the screen behind the house's fence, but
What the fuck?
it's clear something went over the fence. Many comments claim to have thought the video was in some way related to the paranormal,
Hä? Ist es jetzt ein Geisterclip oder was?
though one comment suggested the blurs looked like kids running by and throwing jackets over the fence.
Das sind doch keine Kinder.
The comment went on to guess it was a group of teenagers who had just committed a criminal offense and were trying to ditch their jackets so
Yo, das waren wirklich Kinder?
as to make it harder to be identified by law enforcement. But it's still unclear what is really being shown in this video.
Nee, Es ist immer noch nicht, also, ja. Man weiß es immer noch nicht bis heute. WTF, Digga. Ja, aber so Geisterclips, Chat, findet ihr sowas gruselig? Ich weiß nicht, Mann. Also ich finde so Geisterzeug, so Geisteraufnahmen finde ich irgendwie nicht so creepy, Digga. Finde ich irgendwie nicht so creepy, Digga. Da finde ich so Überwachungskameras gruseliger.